Hello everyone and welcome back, it's Civil Guy here, and today we have an unboxing of the ODRVM action camera. Yes, what you see is 100% unaltered 1080p video footage from the ODRVM action camera. And I'll be honest with you, it actually looks pretty good. So yes, this is the ODRVM action camera. It's a 1080p action camera, and I've heard great things about this. I'm actually really stoked to have this in my hands, as well as I'm expecting a lot from this camera in general. As you can tell, it comes with a nice bag, a little pouch that you can carry everything in. So I'm very pleased that this has actually come in a package like this, as opposed to a cardboard box. But anyway, this is how you open the thing, and you just unzip the bag, and we can see all the components inside. So as you can tell, it comes with a mess load of accessories like any other action camera that you can buy online. And here's the most important part. And as you can tell, there's a lot of components here that I could probably spend hours just going on and on and on about, but I'm gonna go over a few items. And as you can tell, this is a spare battery, so there's already a battery in the camera, but you also get an extra one. You also have a bicycle mount, so you can place this on a bike if you wanted to. It also has this little casing that you can hold the camera in outside of the plastic waterproof case. Oh yeah, it also comes with a micro USB to USB type A charging cable. It also comes with an extra backing, the plastic piece for the camera housing. And that's about it. That's everything in this bag. And you can see that it comes with quite a few things. Now let's get to the most important part that we've all been waiting for. This camera may look familiar, it may look like a camera I've already unboxed, but that is not true. Actually, a lot of action cameras are made by different companies, and so they all may look alike. They may have similar components, but this one is actually different, and I'll tell you why. If I turn the camera on, you can easily tell the field of view is very wide. It's not super zoomed in like the first action camera I unboxed quite a few months ago. This one actually records in 1080p Full HD. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop open this waterproof case so we can look at the camera body itself. And let me peel this screen protector off the lens here, and voila. And as you can tell, it doesn't look too bad at all. It actually looks really nice. So we have two buttons on the side. These are basically to select through the menu, and you also have a button on top which is the OK button. And here we have a micro SD slot, mini USB port, as well as a micro HDMI port. And that's basically the outside of the camera in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and turn the camera on, and I'll walk you through the menu settings. So right now I'm just pushing the mode button on the front, and I can push down on the buttons on the right hand side of the camera. You can select different resolution sizes. You can actually go all the way up to 1920 by 1080p or as low as VGA. We all know what that is. And we have TV out, OSD mode, not quite sure what that is, time lapse recording. This is actually a great feature. I love time lapses. I love being able to make them. So this is a camera that has that feature. We have capture mode, so you can set a timer just in case you don't want to touch the camera, or you have to take a picture of everybody in the shot or something. I don't know. You can do cyclic recording. Basically, this enables you to record bite-sized clips as opposed to long length, continuous footage. You can also do HDR, motion detection. You can either record audio or not. Date stamping, I usually leave that on. Sometimes I don't. You can also sharpen the image. You can change the white balance, color, ISO, all of these things. I usually just set them as default. I don't really change any of this stuff because the camera already does a pretty good job at setting this stuff on when I have it on auto. The language is English. You can change the date, obviously. Now this does not have the 12-hour default clock setting, it only does 24 hours. We have auto power off, the beep sound. I like to leave the beep sound off. We have TV mode. We also have screensavers. You can change the frequency. It was originally set to 50 Hertz, but I prefer 60 because I guess that's the standard in the United States. You can rotate the video. This camera does have a car mode in case you want to use it as a dash cam. And you can connect this camera up to Wi-Fi so you can view whatever's being recorded through the camera itself. So that's actually pretty cool. Now it's pretty obvious that this camera has a lot to offer. You have so many options you can choose from. You can change literally everything you want on this camera. And that's one thing I like about it. Now, if you came across this camera and you're wondering, well, is it worth it? Should I get it? Well, don't take my word for it. Here's some example clips. It took literally 2 minutes of video clips, just me driving around. Or choose for yourself, like whether this is good or not. Now, keep in mind this video is 1080p full HD. It's filmed at 30 frames per second, and everything is just default. I'm actually very impressed by the camera quality. There's no other words to explain it. I'm just very impressed. It's really good. It could work definitely well as a dash cam. It could also work definitely well as an action camera if you want to mount it on a helmet or a motorbike or anything like that. It's not like the very first camera that I unboxed. So it's better than that. So I'm telling you, this is actually not that bad. Now, if you're concerned about battery life, well, there's a spare included. And as always, I just want to say thank you to everybody for taking the time to watch this video. I really do hope it helped. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, like the video, share it, and tell other people to, I guess if they have any interest in action cameras, to look this way. I have several other action camera unboxings coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. I am trying my best to upload consistently because I know that's very important for you guys who have subscribed to my channel. I know you guys want to see more content, so I'm trying my best to do that.